YouTube fam, what is going on, guys? I want to first off say that we caught 450 pips alone on this setup last night. That was one single trade, and we actually also went into a buy, or yeah, we went into a buy limit on XRP USD last night. But I want to let you guys know that what we are looking at right here, this is Bitcoin. This is not a foreign exchange currency. This is a cryptocurrency that is now allowed to be traded on the MetaTrader 4 platform. We obviously use certain brokers to do this. If you guys want to know the broker that I'm using, simply message me. My Instagram is below. And as well with that, I want to say that if you guys want to get the same alerts that I'm taking every single week, every single day, there is a link for the group chat that I just opened up. It's free for 7 days. After that, it's $50 a month, and I have students making $50 just off this trade last night. We had students with a 0.01 lot size making their $50 payment. Some people, this was their first trade, they just made $50, so they're stoked. But I also want to announce that we do have my course. It's still on sale. You guys can get that on the link below. It should be FX Accelerator, something like that. It should be the first or second link, but I honestly suggest that you guys do that, because if you guys really want to know how I'm making 400 pips, over 450 pips overnight, this is how you guys are going to do it. Yeah, you can come into my group chat. You guys can learn and take the same trades that I'm taking, but if you guys actually want to properly learn, you want to see the strategies that I am using to actually do this, then that's where the course is going to come in. It is $397. That's $400. But you guys need to realize, at the end of the day, I tell this to a lot of people, and I ask them this simple question, and I want you guys to actually answer this question in your head as I'm answering it, and that is, do you guys know how to make $1,000,000? And I ask people that question all the time. Do you know how to make $1,000,000? Do you have a way that can make you $1,000,000? And everyone, like, their ego might say, yeah, I know how to make $1,000,000. Like, yeah, I sure do. But realistically, it's like you have to come down with yourself and be like, do I really know how to make $1,000,000? Do I have a vehicle that can make me $1,000,000, or an opportunity? And a lot of people honestly are going to say no. I'm pretty sure that every single one of you are going to say, no, I do not know a way to make $1,000,000. So this is a way for you guys to make $1,000,000, and obviously it's going to take time. But the reason as to why I am where I am today is because first off, I took a risk, which a lot of you aren't willing to do. I'm just being real honest with you guys, and that's fine. There's people in the world that need to do jobs like working at Chipotle. We need people to work at Chipotle. We need people to work at McDonald's. We need people to work at libraries. It's not like this is built for everyone. So I'm just being blatantly honest with you guys, because a lot of you just see the lifestyle of other people making money in this market, and you automatically assume, all right, well, if they could do it, I could do it as well. And like, that's 100% true. If somebody else can do it, you can do it as well. But you're not really comparing their work ethic with your work ethic. Everybody's work ethic is different. Some people want it more than others, and other people don't want it more than others. So simply what it comes down to is how hard you are willing to work. And really what it comes down to is, like, the whole reason as to why you can avoid working hard, making mistakes, doing all this dumb shit on your own. And the reason as to how you guys can avoid that is by buying into a course like mine, learning from a mentor, somebody that knows what they're doing. And it's not like I'm going to just rob you for your money and take it. You guys are going to have contact with me. If you guys fail to reach out, that's fine. But hey, closed mouths do not get fed. You guys have the knowledge in that course. The course alone, I can be charging $2,000 if I wanted. But enough with the course. If you guys want to take action on that, there is a link in the description. I highly suggest that you guys actually come to your senses. And I'm not hating. I'm just being blatantly real, because it's getting to a point where so many people are watching and they just keep asking all these dumb questions like, how do I get started? How do I open a trading account? It's like, you guys can get all that knowledge, everything right here in the course. And I'm not going to take the time to answer people's questions like that if they're not willing to invest into me. Like, $400 is absolutely nothing. Every single one of you can get a credit line of $500 right now. Go to Capital One, apply for a credit card. You will get $500 right off the bat. Put $400 into the course, $100 into a trading account. Boom, just like that. So there really are no excuses. But with Bitcoin, it's really crazy because I actually use a broker, and the charts are a little bit different on the broker on my MetaTrader 4 app versus Bitcoin. But I really just saw that we started to go into a downtrend, and I saw that we had this bullish candle right here. That blue candle, that's a bullish candle. Then the next candle that came out was bearish. And it's crazy because the chart on my MetaTrader 4, this candle closes a doji, and this doesn't really look anything like a doji. It looks more like a spinning top or a hammerhead candle. But I saw confirmation that it was going to be a sell, and we sold right around here, and it dropped over 450 pips. I had students with a 0.01 lot size making $45. Off a 0.01 lot size, if you did a 0.10 lot size, you would have made $450. If you did a standard lot size like me, you would have made $4,500. So I cashed out. I had a really good morning, and when it comes down to trading, when I'm having really good days like this, catching 450 pips on a trade, this is honestly one of the best trades I've ever caught before. But when I catch good trades like this, what I'm doing is I'm taking the next day off. I'm not just going right back into the market the next day, and that's where a lot of you are going to fuck up because that's what so many people do. I've seen this time after time again where people they're having a good consistent wins and then they're just winning, they're catching good trades and they don't take time off to like really get mentally prepared for the next week or the next setups. They're just automatically going into the trade saying, well, I'm winning, I'm going to just go into these trades, hopefully I'm going to win again. That's where they start to lose, and then they get like inconsistent, they get a little unmotivated, they think, I don't know if this is working or whatever it may be, but you guys really just need to stick to a trading plan, and that's really what a mentor comes down to. In that course, I teach a lot of things, how to actually like become and attain the success that a lot of other top traders have. But guys, I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that you guys got some motivation from this, and I don't mean to hurt any of your feelings. I don't mean to do anything like that, but at the end of the day, I have to say if it offended you, it was meant for you. So if anything that I said today offended you, it was honestly meant for you, and that's out of love. But guys, I appreciate you all. Like I said, I will see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned because we have a lot more coming.